Welcome back. It's the final week of the regular season in North Dakota boys high school hockey, so that means there's a limited amount of time to make any sort of move up in the standings or to simply gain some confidence. But one of the teams that should be flying high right now is the Davies Eagles. So for more on that team, we bring in Jody Norstedt. Jody?
Thanks, Kelly. How ironic is this? Before the Eagles beat the Patriots on Sunday, the Eagles beat the Patriots on Saturday in boys hockey, only after beating the Demons on Friday. So many puns, so little time. Let's check out some of the highlights. Davies playing the two best teams from the West, helping them prepare for the competition they might see at state. The Eagles and Bismarck Demons not afraid to get physical. There were quite a few penalty minutes in this one, including a 5-minute major from each team. Bismarck trying to tie the game with a power play goal, but Jared Winter was great again between the pipes for Davies. Eagles still shorthanded in the first period when Jay Buchholz muscles away the puck, skates the length of the ice for the goal. The senior captain has 12 goals on the year now. That's a snipe for number 23. Here's another power play chance for the Demons, and again, Winter flopping like a fish to make some more saves. If you missed our feature on him a few weeks ago, check out our YouTube page. He's a good one. Persistence is paying off for him. Davies pushing its lead to 3-0 in the third. A power play chance. They get the puck caroming off the boards down low, and Jamison McViker knows what to do with it. Davies picks up the 4-1 victory. So they go to sleep, they wake up the next day. It was Century making its way into the Farmers Union Insurance Center for the Patriots-Eagles showdown. Davies was ready after scoring two early in the first. Not even a minute after the second goal, Austin Schmidt coast to coast. It's 3-0, less than 5 minutes into the game. Welcome to Fargo, Bismarck Century. Just 2 minutes later, as if Davies needed any puck luck, up 3 already. The Masson backhand goes off the glass. Davies just stuffs it in. This time it's Alex Skarprud with the goal. Davies up 4-0 before the Patriots even know what hit him. Now late in the first, Century desperately needs one to get back into it. Peyton Sleddy, top shelf with the answer, cuts Davies' lead to 3, but the Eagles were too good. Ethan Masson with a hat trick. Davies wins at 7-3. The head coach couldn't be happier.
Anytime you play good competition, things are going to be good. You know, kind of a challenge playing 3 games this week against 3 good teams, so I think we did fairly well. Our forwards move the puck well, we attack, we're an attacking team, and you know, every once in a while you get a few bounces.
I just think we just got to keep playing well. Kind of playing pretty well right now after these 2 games, so we try to keep it going and see what happens from here. I think this weekend we took a big step forward with these games against the Bismarck teams, and we'll just had some momentum going into EDC.
Here's a look at the standings with a week left of the regular season. Red River leads Central by 1 point for first place, but the Knights have 2 EDC games left compared to the Riders 1. So this final week will be critical for those two. Davies is locked into that 3rd seed, and plenty can still change in places 4 through 8 with only 6 points separating 5 teams. In the West, Century and Bismarck are tied for the lead with 33 points. As we take a look at those two square off tomorrow night, with the winner likely securing the top seed for the West Region Tournament. Century won the first meeting 3-2 back in early January. Tomorrow we'll bring you live high school basketball as Grand Forks Red River hosts Devils Lake in a pivotal EDC doubleheader. The girls' game should be a great tilt with both teams still in the hunt to win the EDC regular season crown. Red River suffered a 1-point loss to Davies on Friday, but came out strong on Saturday at South. That's what you're seeing here. Early first half, Kennedy Steffen to Maggie Steffen. No relation, but it counts for 2. The Rough Riders like to run. Claire Leach to Kennedy Steffen for the fast break layup. South kept it close in the first half thanks to 8th grader Adeline Wagner. She had 5 threes in the first half. The lead was down to 6, but Red River makes its run from there. Shelby Frank is going to convert. And that's Cassidy Wilson knocking down the jumper. Then it's Frank, and they're ready for Devils Lake coming tomorrow night.
It's going to be a good game, I think. Devils Lake fights hard, we fight hard, and it's just going to be a really good game. It's always a good game between us, 2 tough teams going at it.
I expect to see a good team. You know, they play with a lot of effort, a lot of heart. The game down there was a close one all the way through the game, so I expect nothing less. You know, we'll have to execute better offensively this time around, and we'll have to make sure we're on our game defensively, and you know, we've got to do what we've been doing all year long, and that's trying to out-rebound teams.
So here is what I mean when I say tomorrow's girls game is a biggie. Just 2 games separate the top 5 teams in the East. Remember, the top 4 host a first-round game in the EDC tournament. Devils Lake is on the outside looking in at a home playoff game right now. The Firebirds have won 5 straight, though, including wins over Davies and Shanley. The top 2 teams, they beat the first-place Deacons 62-60 over the weekend. Also tomorrow night, Cheyenne visits Shanley, so we might see a lot of change come Wednesday morning. Out west on the boys' side, want to hit on this. We've had some movement. Mandan defeated Bismarck High convincingly on Saturday, 71-47. So now Bismarck, Mandan, and Century are all equal in the loss column with 2 apiece. The hottest team in that trio continues to be Century, Kelly. The Patriots have won 10 consecutive and host Dickinson on Thursday. Carson Wentz, of course, used to play basketball for Century, so put 2 and 2 together. He was a Patriot back then, and his team just beat the Patriots to win the Super Bowl. There's my deep thought of the day. How about it?
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jody.
You bet.
All right, well, next on the show, we're staying on the prep scene, but this time in South Dakota. Jason Andera has your weekend recap when Midco Sports Tonight returns.